Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So as I said at the end of the previous episode, I moved to Rest of Thousands and you can see what we're gonna be fighting today. It's the composition that I hate the most. Priest protected by underguards when all the ancient legionaries are attacking. At least there are some auxiliaries because they are usually easy to kill and therefore like an easy way how we can proc. I still don't remember the name of the perks. How we can proc Killing Frenzy. But yeah, I really hate this composition. I was hoping that we will get just honor guards because they're like the two most common comps of skeletons are actually, yeah, let's say two common comps is this mix of all types, or then you get only one type, either a plethora of ancient legionaries only. Sometimes you get like a plethora of ancient underguards. I'd prefer either of those two than this combination with the priest. I just hate skeleton priests. I don't know why, but I have a really bad like experience when I have to fight these compositions. So not too happy about what we have to fight today, but I mean, there is the armor, right? That's like, we heard so much about it, so we have to try it, and I also promised that I would do this, so let's go for it. I gave our people to almost finish the repairs of the gear. There is one armor that's still not in perfect condition. It's missing like 10 durability or something, but I'm not waiting 11 hours to do that. And by the way, I always forget that I can just pay for repairs in the cities. I can't believe that I still keep forgetting it. It's not like I play the game for the first time. I have a couple hundred hours in the game, and it's also not like I've never done that. I just always forget about it. So we could have solved the problems with the armor a long time ago. But oh well. Let's just make the game a bit more difficult. That's the way to go, I guess, for me. But enough talking, let's attack and see how we can handle it, or actually maybe one more thing. The composition for this fight looks like this, so I want to have the center as tough as possible, holding them throughout the whole fight, while our flanks will try to move around them. Two people try to get to the priest, and the rest are attacking the legionnaires from sides, and hopefully we will be able to get through, or not get through, get behind their front line to their pikemen before the pikemen, excuse me, kill someone. So that's the plan. Question is it gonna work? Yeah, and we have 9 unholds coming from the north, but I think we are far enough so that they won't be a part of the fight. I was thinking about like taking the unholds into the fight as well. They maybe would fight each other, but I wasn't quite sure about that, and I don't want to end up fighting both unholds and all the skeletons at the same time. That would probably be a really bad fight for us. Okay, because there is the priest, we have to spread out. Let's move back with our archers. If I had 10 proper frontliners, I would take them, but because that's not an option, I took 2 archers, Shill and Barney, so that they can stack up some overwhelm. It's still something. 2, 3, 4. And actually overwhelm on some of the pikemen might be pretty relevant. Let's stay on tiles that are out of range of the high ground, so that we can't get hit by pikemen sitting on high ground. One, two, three. I'll just move one tile to the side. I don't want to be like stacked up when the priests attack. So, or priest. He doesn't attack. He uses that stupid AoE poison cloud. Here it's probably too close. I could just stay here, or here maybe even. And I can move a Credon somewhere. He'll just move back. Hoping that because I'm spread out quite a bit, that they may spread out as well, but it seems that they are just perfectly holding the line. Also, the thing is, there's just so many of them that even with me spread out like this, they have enough to stay to still stay in the line. This could be something. Could try to kill this one. What the heck is that? I don't even remember all the skills of the priest. That's how rarely I find them. This is a good opportunity though. We can hopefully kill that guy as quickly as possible. Let's do some damage to their armor. We can do that. Okay, Sobo. You have... How am I gonna do this? Let's move you here. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Not quite a one-shot, but I'll take it. And here... Yeah, two-handed sword doesn't have the damage to one-shot one of them. 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4... Ah. Okay, perfect. This is what we needed. 7 to 7. Ah, I was hoping that maybe you could kill both. That's much better. Hammers will be great against them. Okay, that was decent damage to the front line. If we can get in melee range of the pikeman, pikeman, then they'll go down pretty quickly. Actually, there's still some more frontliners that can slow us down. Come on. And now we are in trouble. Okay, well, we know what they want to do, so let's move both our sergeants to Torbjorn. Hopefully, we'll be able to save him before he starts running and basically dies. There is another kill. Okay, let's get the hammer to their flank, and then we will be hopefully able to just plow through them, through that whole line with the hammer. 2, 3, 4. Let's try to get behind the priest. hoping that Balduin somehow helps Tobias this turn. Look at the damage. Even the stupid frontliners are doing quite a lot of damage. 77. There we go. That was a good one. 41, 46. Why is the chance to hit so low? This is gonna hurt. Actually, so far so good. Okay, don't screw this up. How many? That's 3 action points. I'm thinking about moving a bit closer. I should have the fatigue. 25, 25, 50. No, I don't. Well, it worked. Good enough. Wait, wait, wait. Excellent. I need to get on this tile so that I can reach the priest or force him to move. No! We need to hit at least one to get the extra defense. Bad, 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 bad. Okay, that could be a big problem. And I don't have a rally. I'll recover. Okay, good. Something. Let's just stay here. There's no point in attacking, really. Good. Holy moly. I'm not sure that I want to send Shade forward anymore. Maybe I could send him around here, attack the flank. Why can't I attack? Because I already moved this turn. Wait. We're gonna need someone with the hammer against the Ancient Legionnaires. Wait. Holy crap. That was good. Okay, this almost solves this problem. I thought that we might be in trouble. I didn't expect that we would just one-shot one Legionnaire. Not Legionnaire, Honor Guard. Here I can try to get a kill. Good. It's still not over. 1 or 2 hits to the head, exactly. And Torbjorn still could be in serious trouble. The skeleton is down. Oh man, it solves so many problems as well. Wait. $39, $49. Don't have the fatigue for round attack. Well, let's try here. Good. And at this point, because there isn't the priest anymore, we can just start stabbing them, at least try it. Wait. Okay, that was good. Excellent. So, they're dead, we are alive. That's what matters. I was really nervous about this fight. I don't know if my tactics is wrong, but so often I have problems. And here we also were like 1 turn away from problems. If I wasn't able to like get to the pikeman in time, if we didn't get some lucky one-shots, it still would be a problem. So actually, it probably felt like I was missing those 2 decent frontliners. That would probably be the difference in the damage. Because while getting the overwhelm stacks from Barney and Shell was nice, it doesn't always work. Of course, just having 2 more people with 2-handers would be much better for this fight. Let's see the loot. They promised us armor, and I already see it. I think it's the same one that we already have, though. And I'm not, like, super enthusiastic about it. Because it's just too heavy. Anything else? Lots of stuff. Okay, what did we get exactly? 416 for 40. That's a lot. That 40 fatigue armor, non-unique one, has 300 points. So we got 116 points for free basically on this one. Yeah, I'll take that. Tobier, you will have to move back, buddy. Same for Shade. Let's move Nilo back. Okay, how does this look like? One more person who's in the worst shape. 55, 70. I think it's gonna be Nidaros. And I'm gonna move Torvald forward. There. And we are heading for, I think, Lichtburg now. Do you have armor? You do. That's all I care about. Armor so that I can fix the gear. And then we head north through Aalen, where we check the taxidermist. And we just had for Hellestad and joined the war finally. I mean, I could still fight some skeletons, might be an option, but I just hate these fights so much. I'd rather just fight the war. Okay, here we can sell some garbage. Let me check the prices. 452. That's actually pretty bad. I still need to empty the inventory, I think. These are not that valuable. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. Even the weapons are not worth that much. Okay, let's get rid of it. Tools and supplies, pretty cheap, surprisingly. We should have, actually, wait, we don't have that much food, and this is about to spoil. Let me reorganize the inventory. Could probably use some more meat. And do we have mushrooms? We do. I want food that won't spoil in a week. Let's take the meat, and I'll take the beer as well. Good. So we have some tools and supplies. And now let's visit the armorer. Do you have anything interesting for me? Nope. It's gonna be a lot of money. This is fine. This won't take that long. We can just repair this along the way. This is fine as well. Okay, so we want to pay for these. Let's actually save the game so that I don't accidentally sell the armor. That would be unfortunate to say the least. Because as you can see, to sell the item, I have to right click. To repair it, it's still a right click, just alt right click. And I don't like them using the same mouse button for both functions. How much are we paying? 300, 600. Okay, fixed. It was expensive, but it will allow us to fight right way now, so we'll make the money back. Yeah, forget anything? I hope not. So that's that. Anything interesting that we could buy, perhaps, like armor attachments? Nope. And this is white, green, yellow. We want red paint. Weaponsmith. Rundle daggers. Yep, you have one. Who needs rundle daggers still? Let's give it to Engelbert. Good. Just out of... Actually, we can buy dogs. We need dogs. How many dogs do we need? 1. 2. 2 dogs. Here. Okay, good. Let's pause. What are we gonna do now? As I said, we are heading north. So first we go to Alan. And then I was thinking we have 2 locations here. I think this are gonna be necro savants. We can't see the location behind the mountain, but I'm pretty sure this is not skeletons. How many tools and supplies do we still need? 9. Oh, wait. And we probably should give the new armor to someone. Checking fatigue. In the end, it actually might be Karsten, but he first has to get at least to level 11 and get all his perks. Maybe Sobo. Let's see what would happen with his fatigue. 77 is still pretty decent. And it kind of fits with the helmet. Yeah, sure. I think that's the main reason, right? Because it looks good with the helmet. Now, what about this armor? Let's check people who have a low fatigue. 79, 66 shade. That's 325 armor. And this is 273 minus 31 minus 44. I think this will be for shade. And we just add something good to this armor because the attachment it has right now is garbage. We can take this one to be over 300 points and still lighter than this one. Yeah, shade definitely needs a unique armor. 76. Now we are talking. That is much better. The 325. thinking, well, not Karsten, wait, here, Baldwin. 73, no, he would be way too low. I'm not sure that we have anyone who can really wear this armor and not suffer too much. 79. I don't think it would be really an upgrade for anyone. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but I don't think we'll use it. I think it's just too heavy at this point. Yep. Okay, so what do you want to check? Just quickly, in case there is something interesting here. Let's check for tools and supplies. It's expensive, but I'll still take it. We can buy bread, also quite expensive. What we could do, buy supplies. The thing is, we probably don't need that now. I'll just save the money. And taxidermist. I want to check what we can get from the Lindworm trophies. So, acid flask. Range 3. Reduces target's armor by 20% each turn for 3 turns. That takes too long. I can reduce it by 100% with one hit with the hammer, so... Nope. There's a 33% chance to hit bystanders at the same or lower level as well. No. I don't think that's good enough. Lindworm, what was that? Lindworm scale cloak. Plus 40 durability, minus 2 maximum fatigue, unaffected by acid lindworm blood. That sounds good. Plus 40 for minus 2 is excellent. How expensive is this? 350. Yeah, sure. I like that. And where is Shade? Here. I'm not sure that I want to put this cloak on this armor. It's really tempting to just put it on this and make it completely insane. $346 for 42 fatigue. Ignores Lindworm blood. So I was guys thinking that maybe I could just put it on this armor and make Shade immune to Lindworm blood, but this armor is not good enough, and at some point we'll probably get a better one. Okay. Now we just have to find something to find. Should I craft some bone platings? I'm really not a big fan of the bone platings. I saw some videos where people were using only bone platings for everyone, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, go. Hello, start moving. Which way do we want to go? Wait, let's think about that. Probably north, attack the crypt, then go for the Halls of Undying, and then to Elk's Horn through Neufarn to Hellestad. This looks like some more unholds. Oh, there's one more location here. Okay, let's start with the abandoned walls. But actually, that'll be in the next episode. This one is already long enough, and I realized that the fight with the skeletons took so long. So, mystery solved. We now know what the armor of gods they were talking about. I mean, it's really good, but I may be a little bit disappointed. I expected something even more spectacular. I'll take it. I probably shouldn't complain. And yeah, in the next episode, I hope we can do all three these fights. As long as these are vampires, of course. So that we can finally get to Hellestad and join the Noble War. I would really like to do at least some of the fights from the Noble War before we start the new series. I was looking forward to that for like 120 episodes. And with my luck, we'll probably have to restart for the expansion before the first battle in the Noble War. That's how it usually works for me. Well, we'll see about that. For today, we are done. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.